a situation where Africans are hating fellow Africans. It is totally primitive. And to the worst of itself, we are behaving not even like animals. Because at least animals, they know there are sectors that we are animals. Maybe we are pigs, we have to be together. We are goats, we be together. We are what, we be together. But we are Africans, we cannot even decide to be together. This is totally wrong.
Mr. President, every time when there are elections in South Africa, some political parties take opportunity to bring these divisions and to bring xenophobic attacks on African citizens. Mr. President, why is this not happening to Chinese, Indians, and everyone? Why is it only happening to people that have black color? Mr. President, there are so many questions. And Mr. President, why is there hate only for Africans? And why is it that there's blame game? Everybody says, I'm doing this, and property is being grabbed, criminality is being promoted, people are being killed, we have lost so many Malawians, women have given birth in their camps, so many children have been displaced. Mr. President, it's time we move with action, not only words. The South African government knows who are doing this. There are people who organize marches, and these people are the ones leading and displacing everyone. And there's nothing happening on these people. What we would like to ask the South African government is to make sure that everyone who is doing this must be taken to book, and they must stop the blame game. Let us save our people, let us save our women, let us save our children. It's time to do that. And anyone who wants to vote cannot be given because you are hating your fellow African.
Condemn the criminality which some of the Africans are doing to the Africans. Like in my government, Lesotho is enclaved in South Africa. There is nowhere we can go without going to South Africa. And most of the Basotho, they do work in South Africa. Some of the South African people are working in Lesotho. And actually, what our government did during this Xenophobia crisis, it hired the buses to take all the Basotho in all the provinces in South Africa to go back to Lesotho and do the right documentations. And that has been successful. And I hope most of the Basotho who didn't have the right documents to live in South Africa are back right now in South Africa. Truly, I support the motion. And I think for we as Africans, it's a wake-up call that we should stop misusing our minerals and giving them to the foreign people, and so that we improve and we try to build up our economies so that our dependence will not be only on South Africa. I thank you, Mr. President.
How many more African families must bury their sons and daughters before we say enough is enough? Africa cannot continue to be divided by imaginary lines drawn in Berlin. Colonial borders may have created different nationalities, but they did not change the fact that we are one African people. Our passports are different, our blood is not. We must confront the difficult question when the legitimate frustration of unemployment, poverty, and public services are turned into hatred against fellow Africans. Who benefits from that division? Let us be clear. No political movement has the right to become judge, jury, and police officers in the streets. Economic hardship is not a license to murder. Criminals must be prosecuted as individuals. Immigration laws must be enforced laws, but no nationality must be collectively punished for the actions of individuals. We must also address unemployment and poverty so that migrants are not made scapegoats for failures of government. Honorable members, my sister will never come home. No resolution can restore her life, but this parliament can ensure that her life is not meaningless. Pan-Africanism cannot remain a slogan. It must mean that an African is protected wherever they live on this continent. The borders may remain on our maps, but hatred must not remain in our hearts. Tabe's death demands not revenge, it demands justice, accountability, and Africa.